Good morning to all the delegates, chairman, and also the president of CISA. I am Dr. Krishnamoorthy, Assistant Professor working at Tamil Nadu Agriculture University. So I want to share some information regarding the varieties present in Tamil Nadu, and also they are grown in Kerala also. So in banana, there are some commercial varieties which are being cultivated by the farmers are the triploids. Apart from that, so many diploid varieties also available. So because the Asia is origin of banana, so we are having plenty of, in India alone, we are having many, more than 200 banana cultivars. So they are our wealth. So they are being grown in different states. So and also they are specific to the particular climate. So they are having the traditional values also. So the first varieties which is a Kadali. So it is also called as a Nivedya Kadali or Nei Kadali in Tamil. In Kerala it is a Devar Kadali. So it is a small, though it is a small bunch producing variety. So the first the Kela name for Hindi, the Sanskrit word is comes from this variety name. So the name and so this fruits is used for offering in the Hindu temples, and Panchamritam as well as the Pala Pradhanam is prepared from this fruit. So this is resistant to Panama wilt because the entire banana industry in the world is suffered by banana wilt. So this variety is resistant to Panama wilt. This can be used in the developing new varieties. So the next one is a Matti, so which is famous in the southern part of Tamil Nadu as well as the Trivandrum, in and around the Trivandrum. So this is a medium height plant. So the yellowish green leaves. So duration is almost more than 15 months period. So the fruits are very small and the fruit tip is slender and long tip apex. So resistant to sigatoka leaf spot disease. So among the foliage disease, the sigatoka leaf spot disease is the most devastating disease which cause more loss to the farmers. So this one is having the resistance. So this also can be used as a resistant source for crop improvement in the new varietal development, but it is susceptible to nematodes. So this is one of the best female fertile plants. So in the banana, the edibility comes, so only the seedlessness. If there is a seed, we cannot consume a banana. So the triploidness and the parthenocarpy seedlessness is a major, the God gift for us to eat the banana. So though it is a female fertile, in nature it will not set seeds. So we can use it as a parent for developing a new varieties which is impart resistance. The next one is Namarai. So this is cultivated in the hills of, that is the mid hills where the elevation is 800 to 1200 meters. So there it performs well under the shade also, that is Palani as well as Sirumalai hills in Tamil Nadu. So and also this produce good pollen grains. So because in banana, so the female fertility as well as male fertility is a major problem for developing a new variety. That's why it's only few varieties, even though the research work is started during 1930s in the Trinidad. So only few varieties has been come up in the for last 8 years onwards. So because the fertility of the pollen grains as well as the fertility of the female parent is different. So this one is a female fertile pollen grain producing plant. So the peduncle of the plant is very short, so that it is near to the crown. So resistant to Panama wilt. So we can introduce the genes into the commercial plant which is susceptible to Panama wilt disease. So this one is, next one is the Anaikomban. So in Tamil it is called Attukomban. So in Ramnath district, and in Tirunelveli it is called Pachanadan. In the Kerala it is called Erachivalai. So it resembles in the fruit slender as well as in the aspect ratios resembles the tusk of elephant or the horn of sheep. So this is having the resistant to nematode as well as Panama wilt, but susceptible to sigatoka leaf spot disease. So this performs well in the cool mountain places, so where there are other varieties cannot perform better. So there it can be grown. So the next one, the small red colored fruit type is Channachangadali. So it is called Chemmati in Tamil. In Kerala it is Chiriya Changadali. So the fruits are very small, similar to the fruit size is similar to the Matti fruits. So the entire plant resembles red banana. entire plant resembles red banana, so except the fruit shapes. Even it is performs under well under the shade, under the plantations we can grow the plants. So in Tamil Nadu present in the Kallar areas of Coimbatore district. So they are tolerant to leaf spot also. So there will not be any leaf spot, completely free from leaf spots. So the flavor also very good. So it is similar to red banana. The Surya Kadali, so this is a very small plant. It is very famous in Malaysia. So this is called as a pisang moss in Malaysia. So this very thin, pepper thin rind. So and excellent flavor, sweet as well as excellent flavor. So duration is 14 months duration. The next one is everyone is known, that is a Naipuvan. So the very tasty banana which is commercially cultivated by the farmers. So in Tamil it is called as a Rasakadali or Elarasi. In Kerala it is called Nalipuvan. Safed Velchi in Maharashtra, Elaki Balai in Karnataka. So highly prized banana among the banana. It's a highly prized. So because of the taste, the high TSS content, it is even more than 24 TSS is present. So even if you keep the fruit as such, the skin will dry off and the fruit will not decay. So that is having the more advantages for storing the fruits. So you can see the plant by seeing the horizontal position of the, in the field condition, the bunch is in the horizontal positions. But in the disadvantages, the fruit will crack after the maturity period. If you irrigate the plant, so the fruit will start cracking. So that will leads to the poor market price, in the market price to the commodity. Then Kunnan, so this is Kunnan. So in Tamil Nadu it is called as Narkadali or Vellai Kadali. So it is a medium sized plant. So it is unripe fruits used for culinary purpose. Mostly in the Mondan group used for culinary purpose. So in the so this one is used for culinary purpose. So the fruits are strongly held. So after the ripening, it will not fall down from the bunches. The next one is a Pungali. So this is Ayiram Kunnan. So the Pungali. So the bunches will have around 200 to 300 fruits per bunches. So in the Kunnan plant, when the Kunnan plants are grown in a same field or same soil for more than 4 years or 5 years, so some plant exhibit this type of behavior. So that is called Ayiram Kunnan or Pungali. Then Vennitu Kunnan, so this will have acid coatings on the fruits. Aduka Kunnan, so the unripe fruits used for preparing the flours. So that is used for feeding the infants. So that is ripe fruits are not commonly used for dessert purpose. Then Tain Kunnan is very sweet, pure white, and it is used as a dessert banana. Then the next one is a Puvilla Sudan. So you can see there is no male phase. So in the banana, first one is the fingers will come, that is a female phase, then neutral phase, then male flowers will come as a small oval shaped inflorescence. So this one is absence of a male phase. So there will not be any male flowers. So the duration is 8 months. So it's a very sweet, pure white, and but fruits will easily drops from the bunches. So this is a sport of Tain Kunnan. So there is a natural mutant from the Tain Kunnan. So Rajavalai, so this is one of the triploid acuminata group. So there is a triploid acuminata group. So in Andhra Pradesh it is called Chakrakeli. So in Tamil Nadu it is called Tain Kadali. So this is a ecotype of Chakrakeli. So but a very good taste, excellent taste. But fruits will, the bunches will directly hang from the crown. So highly excellent flavor as well as the taste. So Manoranjidam, so it is called Karivale or Shandanavale, so the or Karuvale. So this has a characteristic strong pleasant odor. So this will attract the consumer to consume the fruits. So this is an ecotype of Karivale. So this is found in and around the Kaveri belt areas, that is Karur as well as Trichy regions. Then Karivale, so this one a medium sized plant. So stray cultivation present in the southern parts of Tamil Nadu. So long peduncle, so duration is 14.5 months. So the pulp is soft, juicy, and fairly sweet. It is not rich, but Rajavala is so highly sweet. So this one is fairly sweet. So red banana, so this is Chengadali or Chevali. So the entire plant is red in color. So in this, so this plant, the flowers open usually in the all the bananas usually opens during the morning 5 to 6 hours. So in this plant, the flowers open during the night times. So the bunch weight is 20 to 25 kg. So when commercial cultivation started with the planting material of more than 6 month old comes, so the yield will get reduced to 10 to 15 kgs. So it's a long durations. When it is optimum size is used, so 1 to 1.5 month, 2 months old comes planting material. So 18 months there we can get a higher yield. So it's a delicious variety and also has medicinal values. So for piles as well as the aphrodisiac effect, it is being used. The green red banana, so the green red banana, so it is a sport of red banana. So the entire plant resembles a green color. Instead of red color, it will be in all the plant part, pseudostem, midrib, leaf, everything. Even the fruit also will be in the green color. After ripening, the fruit will turns to yellow color. So the fruit flavor alone is a red banana. So the fruit flavor alone, so will be in the red color. So this is found in the Godlur areas of Nilgiri districts. In Kuttavali, so this one is a dwarf Cavendish, commonly cultivated, that is Morris banana or Taraimutti Valley or Vamanakali or Basarai in Maharashtra. So the duration is 10 to 12 months. So the advantage is no need to give support. So because the bunches will touches the ground, no need to give support to the plant. So because the support propping, so the supporting the bunches will give extra cost around 40 to 60 rupees per bunch. So in the production cost itself, so this will doesn't require support for the bunches and also resistant to Panama wilt, but susceptible to bunchy tuft and leaf spot diseases. So Pachavale robusta, so this is next to the Cavendish group. So medium-sized plants cultivated in the entire Tamil Nadu. So now it is being replaced with G9. So this fruit will be after the ripening, it will be in the yellow green color only. So in dwarf Cavendish as well as robusta, the ripened fruits will be in the green color. So and also fruit will drop off easily from the Grand Nayan. So this is a commercially introduced variety, so which is commercially cultivated for export purpose as well as the domestic purpose also. This is being commercially cultivated and used artificial. So the artificial ripening is done and it is packed in a corrugated boxes and sent to the markets. So this internationally accepted. So this is in the European countries. So this variety has been introduced as a we want to compete with the European countries market. So this variety which was cultivated in the Guatemala regions. So this is introduced and as it is having the higher bunch weight and the similar. So all the hands except the first hand and the last hand, all the fingers will be uniform in size. So suitable for export purpose. So this is having the higher bunch weight, or even up to 60 to 65 kg can be obtained. So number of fruits will be 200 to 220 fruits. So Rastali, so our native variety, so the most delicious banana. So the next to Eleki banana, so this is the most delicious banana, Rastali, that is silk. Internationally it is named as called as a silk. So Rasabali in Karnataka and Amritapani in Andhra Pradesh. So this is choice variety. So choice variety, highly prized variety. So but the disadvantages, it is the pedicel fruits will drop off from the bunches after the ripening. So 14 to 15 month duration, but and also it is susceptible wilt. So it is returning more than 2 years will cause 30 to 40% of the plant will get affected by the wilt diseases. In Ayiranga Rastali, so this plant also will not there is a male phase is absent, but female phase is continuous. So the female phase is continuous, and the up to 3 months in the female phase will be continued. So the first even the flowering will will takes place in the tip of the inflorescence when the first hand is ripened. So this around 500 fruits will be present. So the taste and flavor similar to Rastali, but slightly sour in taste. So duration is 15 to 16 months. The Puvan, so this is the most hardiest variety. So suitable for so all types of climate. So so even the drought conditions, because most of the cases in the Tamil Nadu, so there is at least for 10 to 15 days drought. If there is a one growing season, the farmers will have the problem of any either it is a lack of failure of the borewell or a failure of the any circumstance. So in such situation, this variety will sustain, and so there will not be any yield reduction due to the water stress. So this is hardy as well as suitable for tuning. So this is also recommended for leaf production. So this after the first harvest, if you allow all the suckers, we can get a plant more number of leaves. So the number of suckers per plant also is more. So and keeping quality and transport quality is good. So this is most preferred for religious function in Tamil Nadu. So because it's a good keeping quality and also transport quality. So the pingus having the prominent nipples. So there is another type called Mottapuvan. So the fruit flavor as well as the taste is similar to Puvan. So in the Puvan it is having the prominent nipples. So here it is absent. So in the fingers will not have prominent nipple. So that is remaining all the plant characters, and the taste is remain same as that of Puvan. So the Kullan is another. So next is in the hybrids, a hybrid of acuminata as well as bulbicina types. That is triplide having the two set of acuminata and one set of bulbicina. So this is called Kulaivalai or Kulivalai or Rajapuri in Karnataka. So it's a very short plant, so robust, so slightly taller and stouter. So duration is 16 months. So the ripe fruits but easily drops from the bunches. So Kali is Pachanadan, so in Mannan in Kerala. So the larger plants, so around 15 months durations. So erect bunches, so the erect bunches facilitates easy transport for marketing. So commercially cultivated. So the ripe fruits turns to yellowish green color. So fruits are not juicy, so it's a firm pulp. So Kapur is another variety cultivated in Tamil Nadu. So the fingers are erect, so it is difficult to transport. So that is why it's not common in all the places. So very large bunches and also fruits. So hill banana, so this special banana cultivated in the hills of, especially in the lower Palani. So the Murugan temple located. So those region it is being cultivated. That is called Virupakshi. So the east side there is some hills called Sirumalai. So there, so both are comes under the hill banana. So this suitable for Panjamrita making in the Murugan temple. So good flavor and keeping quality. So the fruits can be kept for 15 days. So after ripening. So it is cultivated in the hill regions as a perennial for more than 5 to 6 years. It by allowing the following suckers. So without replanting. So the bunch weight is only 12 kg. So the flavor will be lost if it is grown in the plains. So it is the flavor and aroma of the fruit can be get obtained only it is grown in those regions. So Virupaksi is sweeter and rich in flavor, strong attachment of pedicel. Whereas in case of similar, so the taste will be there, but the attachment of pedicel is weak. So the fruit will drop from the hands. Krishnavalai, so this is another ecotype of Sirumalai hill banana group. So it is grown in both the climate. So as well as that is lower Palani as well as Sirumalai. So there it behaves like a Virupaksha as well as Sirumalai ecotypes. So in the plain it is cultivated, the taste will be similar to Vanan. So this duration is 14 months duration. So the thick rind and yellow color after the ripening, and fruits will drop off easily. Yes. So another few varieties are the Suganthi, that is Puttabalai in Karnataka, then Payan in Payan also cultivated, then Karpuravalli, so the most common variety, so cultivated, that is Ten Valai or Kudumba Valai. Sambrani also cultivated in Tamil Nadu as well as Karnataka. So the culinary banana, so the Mundan, Natu Valai is commonly cultivated in and around Madurai regions. So because of the hardiness. Pidimondan, so another type of culinary banana. So Vayal Valai, so suitable for both the leaf purpose as well as the culinary purpose. So some few varieties, Kovan from Tamil Nadu Agriculture University variety release. Then Udayam from NRC banana they are released. So the Nendran also commercially cultivated in Tamil Nadu, and it is being marketed in the Kerala So 90% of the produce comes to the Kerala market. So this also occupies a major area under cultivation in Tamil Nadu. So thank you one and all for patient hearing at the end of the when you are in the hungry stage. So thank you very much.